Oh, I love this mix-up. This wouldn't qualify. Imagery-wise, this is winning the season. Is he going to look for a better song? I don't get it. I love it. That's really different. Is that a Christmas tree on his head? These lyrics are atrocious. Move, girl. Move your legs. Is that a flugelhorn? Berkler. Hey, Eurovision fans. Today we're checking out the 24 songs from Dora. That's Croatia's national panel. I'm going to listen and react to all 24 of the music videos and see, is there something that can follow up Baby Lasagna's spectacular second place from Malmö? So let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom. I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst, and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. Okay, so very excited for Dora this year. I am going to be a little bit cautious because I think people are going to go into this year with really high expectations after Croatia came second last year. I'm trying to be really careful not to do that. I'm hoping that the quality of Dora has improved a little bit. I think if you're a Croatian artist, you're going to see the success that Baby Lasagna had and the amount of attention his music got. And if you're an independent artist, you're probably going to look at that and say, I wouldn't mind having that myself. So I'm hoping we're going to get some interesting independent artists here and maybe have a small increase in quality, but I'm not going into this expecting 4 songs of the quality of Rim Tim Taggy Ding. It's not going to happen. I have not had any spoilers whatsoever. I'm doing this video super early, so I have no playlist to go by. I'm going to start off alphabetically. This will be my final playlist. I'll put it here. Let's just start off with Ananda, our first guy. Hopefully I'm not going to listen to the best song first. I hate when that happens. That happened with my Estonia video last year. There's nothing I can do about it because when I start go searching for opinions online, then I start to get spoilers about what the good songs are. So I'd rather go in completely innocent. I will show as much of the original audio and visuals as I'm allowed to. I'm definitely going to get copyright at some point because there's 24 songs, 24 record companies here. If you want to see the original audio and visuals, I'll put that up on my Patreon. So go check that out if you're a fan of the channel. So this is the first song. It's Ananda, Lies Lay Cold, which is a really slightly odd English. And I think she's got a full ass music video. Wanna Know My Secret Bank. First song of Dora. I always think of Dora the Explorer. Oh, I'm already in love with this imagery. It's giving me a little bit of Emma, Circle of Light. We've got lyrics as well, nice. We're getting like a full-on badass story here. They're hiding from someone. They're giving us like caveman chic with nose piercings. You know, having a music video helps so much just to like keep you present throughout the song. Going for like a really nice delicate moment, hanging out in the boreal forest. Oh, that's very pretty. What's that? Is that a flugelhorn? It sounds almost like a harpsichord. It's... Oh, that was weird. What was that? Are they going to do that again? There's some edge in the production here. Wow, there's a real epicness here. She's taking me on a journey. I hope I'm not listening to the best song first. That would suck. I like her storytelling as well. It's pretty simple in terms of production, but still nice. That instrument is captivating. That's a very quirky mix-up. I think she could do some really interesting stuff on the stage here. Very interesting point of view. There's some unique production and songwriting here. Very dramatic ending. This could lend itself to some big swirling wow staging. And if she hits those vocals, that's going to be a moment. Oh, that was very technically difficult to sing, and it would be very impressive if she sang it live. Fantastic climax here. Those vocal runs she's doing are really challenging. She's going hunting now as well, singing and hunting. Is she hunting him? They're not friends anymore? Oh, she's having a Hunger Games moment. Did she shoot him? Why did that cut out at the end? Oh damn, we didn't get to see if she shot him. I missed the middle of the story. It looked like they were buddies at the start, and then she was like Katniss Everdeening his ass by the end. Really strong beginning. I'm hoping I haven't listened to the best song first, because that sounded really epic. It sounded like a really strong point of view. Very powerful, big climax throughout the song. Those vocal bits she sang, if she can pull them off live, that is a take your breath away thing to do. One of the writers on that song is from a Swedish progressive metal band from Göteborg, Jonas Ekdahl, and that was written with her and 2 Swedes. That you can see that in the production. That production was really excellent. Okay, let's stay alphabetical for now. We're going to EOT. They're saying bye bye bye, which for me is NSYNC. I'm sorry, I don't know why you would take an NSYNC song title. Bye bye bye, pop classic with the marionette dolls. Is Laura Thorne going to be giving us that in Luxembourg? Let's focus on Croatia. EOT, bye bye bye. You want to know my secret bang? Okay, this is a lyric video. I don't think it's going to be bye 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 by NSYNC. I have to admit, that opening... Okay, actually, I know I like it more. That first 15 seconds sounded kind of cheap to me, but then the guitars came in, I'm like, okay, I'm more on board now. Great mix-up so far from these first two songs. It's weird beginning to the song. It sounds almost like we're two-thirds of the way through. So I'm getting some zips here in the lyric video. I wonder how many songs are in Croatian this year. This is our second English one. There are going to be a couple, it looks like. Okay, I like this because it's giving a different music genre. So that's really, really cool. And it also gives me hope now that we're going to have a bit more variety this year. I don't remember that many rock songs last year, other than Baby. Yeah, chorus is not really hitting. I like the vibe and the energy, but I don't think there's enough outside of that. Yeah, that vocal singing at the chorus is a little bit of a hook. It's not a huge hook. Actually reminds me a little bit of from Luxembourg this year, The Devil in the Details band. One last time? Yeah, I appreciate that they're mixing it up. I don't know. It's funny that they say no tricks, because I feel like there's a couple of tricks here. Yeah, lyrically it's not doing much for me either. Yeah, I'm checking out a little bit here. I'm going to stick with it to the end of course. We've got 40 seconds left. I'd love a guitar solo to come in now. That would really like liven it up for me a bit. Like a really, almost like a thick guitar. Yeah, I kind of know I'm at the end of the song. Not as much as I want though. Yeah, sorry. As far as I'm concerned, NSYNC still hold the crown for best song called Bye Bye Bye. Still, I thought it was fine. It was kind of like I said, it's interesting to be ticking off different genres already. So hopefully we keep that up. Next up is Fenksta saying Extra. I believe that they were one of the alternates. Yeah, the song is called Extra. One of the songwriters is Bill Cole. Fenksta, want to know my secret bang? We're getting another lyric video, it seems. Oh, this is a totally different vibe. I don't even know the name. Is this Ga? No. Oh, that's really different. It kind of catches me off guard now because this is so un-Eurovision-y. So it is quite attention grabbing. He does need to start the song at some point. Okay. Rapping in Croatian. Woli means pain. It's an interesting mix now. I don't know what that type of music at the start was, but then we got the rap overlaid on that. So we're getting range this year from Dora. I like that computer game electronic noise. Oh, I really like that. We're almost halfway through now. I don't feel like we've gotten a full ass chorus yet. Yes, I'm extra. I think that means I'm extra. I like this. This has got a spirit to it. There's a singing coming in the back. I like that. This has got like a spunk to it that we don't typically get in Eurovision. It sounds a little bit unique. I wonder if there's something that could grow on me now. I've been like the general average Euro fan's gonna hate this because it's just going to be not their cup of tea. But I like something that kind of surprises me. Guilty Pleasure, wasn't that the name of her song in 22? Yeah, Mia Dimsic, she came 11th. Croatia on a 2 qualification streak, by the way. I love that computer game music. It's giving me like Mickey Mouse Jungle Temple. Yes, I'm extra. I like this. I wonder if it's something I would download and put on a playlist as like a filler song between other songs I like more. Again, there's interesting production there. Oh, I like that singing, ad-lib singing that came in 10. I actually quite enjoyed that. I'm surprised. Because it was an alternate and some of the rap parts dragged a little bit. I think it's harder to sit through rap when you just don't know what they're saying because a lot of the entertainment comes from the lyrics and the wordplay and whatnot. And if you're not getting that, then it's like, you've just got to go by the musicality. Still, that was pretty strong. I'm liking this so far. Let's go to The next song is called Strong. It's Filomena. Do we know anything about her? She's written it with another person, Domagoj. I've never seen that name before. The thumbnail makes me think maybe it's going to be ballady. She's got a music video, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. We're doing good so far. 3 out of 3 songs, yeah. Oh, maybe knowing the lyrics isn't always a good thing. They're having a date in the church. Is that meant to be her child or her when she's younger? Yeah, that's some good makeup. She did makeup tutorials. He's pretty handsome as well. Oh, there's other people in the church. Oh no. Oh, that pop drop just went for me. Oh, it's a Love Love Peace song. I'm Not Alone and Strong, both in one song. She should have kept this in Croatian because these lyrics are so cliche. Yeah, it's giving gospel now. It's in a church. It was always giving gospel, but the clapping in particular coming in. All we need now is a little bit of call and response just to tick that last box. Oh, is it? They're shaking hands. We're getting very Jesus-y now. Yeah, it's just too twee. It's just and then the lyrics are kind of that, but just as a package, it just feels kind of Eurovision 1993. Yeah, not for me. If you like Filomena though, leave her a supportive comment down below. I like her makeup. That's it, sorry. I'm done with everything else. Okay, I'm so confused about the guy. Is that her boyfriend? Oh, she's in Croatian, but it's too late because I heard the lyrics. So I know the song is about nothing. Not for me. That felt very family friendly. That was like very churchy, very Pope approved. Pope approved. The Pope would be into that song, I think. I think she should have kept it in Croatian because then there were so many cliches in that. And I think that if she kept it in Croatian, I just would not have registered. Actually, we're going to mix up the list a little bit. We're going to go to a guy. We're going to Ivxn. He's got an X in the same way that Adonis does. Actually, interestingly, Adonis did that because I think he said it was easier for people to find him on the internet if he put an X instead of Adonis with an I. Maybe Ivxn is doing the same. I'm guessing his name is Ivxn. Yes, his name is Ivxn Milic. He's also written the song with Jonas Ekdal, which is the same songwriter in Amanda, Lies Laid Cold. So maybe we're going to get that cool hard edge again. He also wrote it with, no way, the other songwriter is Ananda, which I'm guessing is the Ananda who sang Lies. Is she the new superstar of... How many songs has she written here? She's got 3 songs in this national final. Okay, I'm kind of into that. And I'm making an assumption that is the same Ananda. Ivxn, Monopol, Wanna Know My Secret Bang. Is this going to be in Croatian? Yes. I do really associate this like really bassy Balkan vocal, which is so pretty. Male vocal. He's got his pearls on, serving his black and white realness. Oh, damn, really beautiful scenery. Oh, this is very different from the first Ananda song. Okay. What am I thinking? It sounds... Oh, oops. Okay. It's trashy, let's be real, but I'm enjoying it. That's a nice, like, vocoderized instrumental. Oh, you're fans. I can see you're dripping about this already. Yeah, this is... I like the concept. I like these type of songs. I'm not thinking a strong enough melody. Oh, what happened to the camera there? I think he fainted. He's serving us lots of Croatian fashion, which I'm into. And he loves a little bit of a head turn like this, which I'm also into. Yeah, I like this. This is easy, fun. I just don't think that this would be a good entry for Croatia. Who knows? He might elevate on the stage, but I like it in the national final. I think this will make the final as well. Are they having semis this year? Yeah, there are 2 semi-finals and a final. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I can see me getting stuck in my head when I'm editing. Oh, into a key change? Yeah, there's a lot of Eurovision cliches in this. That breakdown is ancient. Like, it's nostalgic. It's nostalgic. It's got an epicness to it. It's reminding me a little bit of Maria Magdalena from '99. which is Croatia's second best result now. Yeah, I'm getting a, it's got a amicable is the wrong word. It's got a amiable, I don't know, it's got a loveliness to it. I enjoyed that. I just don't know if it would be good if it won and represented them, but let's wait and see what he does on the stage. I like the fashion. I love the way he was serving us some like blue lightning posing. I'm into that. A little bit over the top at some points, but it's fun. It looks like he's got some guns on him as well. The thumbnail is like a different image of him in red, and it looks like he's got he hasn't been skipping arm day. Maybe he can use that to his advantage on the Dora stage. Okay, let's go back to Irma now. This is another Ananda Duranovic Andreas Bjorkman song. They've written 3 in total, it seems. And Irma's song is called Enigma. Irma won a number Circus Bank. So far the common thread is that they all have music videos. Much more stripped back. She's giving us like a more vulnerable facing the camera moment. And then she's in Croatian as well. I wonder, is Ananda writing the lyrics? And then the 2 Swedes are producing the songs? Okay, not a very engaging beginning. But she's got time. Yeah. This wouldn't qualify, I don't think. Just based on that first 52 seconds. Vocals are great. Not captivating enough at the start. That's good, but it's not enough, I don't think. And then there's the Enigma. Yes, I just don't think there's enough to really grab me in the first 40 seconds. I feel like a lack of patience, that I kind of know what's coming, but we'll hear it out. Yeah, it's fallen into the background music category for me, I'm afraid. Would you listen to this on the lift? No. No. Maybe you'd listen to it when you're breaking up with someone, like when you're walking to their house. Oh, she's getting a little bit Lucy Jones in the face there. She's got pipes on her. I'm not denying the vocals whatsoever, but we don't just want a vocal exercise, we want a beautiful melody. That production sounds very 90s to me. Dude, that reminds me a little bit of Fighter from last year, and also Le Pépé Mon Le Son from Luxembourg this year. That kind of like old school note ramping up. Yeah, that just didn't work for me. But beautiful vocals. Okay, where are we gonna jump to now? Are we gonna go for something? Let's go for something ethnic. This looks ethnic. It's Lelek saying "The soul of my soul." We're getting meta. This is written by Filip Olakovic and Tomislav Rosso. I don't recognize the names. Lelek won a number Circus Bank. This has a few more views than some other people, so maybe it's a bit of a fan favorite. Beautiful haunting beginning. It feels like Dream. Yes. Not a dream or the dream, just Dream. Okay, they're forgetting to use a and the. Yeah, the English is a little bit dodgy, never mind. Yeah, there's like a significant amount of grammatical errors here. Yes, this is written by Croatian AI, these lyrics. There's a drama here though. It's reminding a little bit of Ananda's song, that like epic feel. Okay, I'm not getting as much folk as I was expecting from the thumbnail. This absolutely should have been left in Croatian because these lyrics are just riddled with grammatical errors. These lyrics have no relation to it. They're just a collection of cool sounding phrases. Yeah, it should be left in Croatian, especially if it's a folk song as well. That's one of the strengths of it. But give it that extra folky touch and mystery. You Saw Me to Heaven is such a weird lyric. Broken wings have echo. Yeah, it's distracting. It is distracting, I'll be real. I like this song actually. It's giving me a little bit of MGP feel. That kind of like Norse pop that we get sometimes. Game is on. These lyrics are atrocious. Let's just be real, they're so bad. Anyway, I do like the song though. Key change. Wow. This really does feel like someone typed in AI lyrics with grammatical errors from the 90s. But the song has got like epicness to it. It's got a feel, you know? I might download this. Not a super big climax, but I do know we're near the end of the song. Yeah. I think I was kind of caught off guard by the thumbnail there, because the thumbnail was these 5 ladies. It looked like they were in traditional Croatian dress, but I thought we were going to have like a traditional moment with some like traditional patterns in Croatian with some of the local instruments. So maybe that might have been my fault for misinterpreting the thumbnail. But instead, I got like, those lyrics were, I don't know. I'm interested to see what other people, if you love the lyrics, let me know down below. But for me as a native English speaker, those lyrics looked like they were written by someone who doesn't speak native English using AI, because there were just like a lot of generic concepts that didn't seem tied to each other, but sounded cool. Like soul of my soul, as a concept, yeah, it could work. But when you see how weak the rest of the lyrics are, you go, actually, like, you don't really know what you're talking about. But interested to see what you guys think about that. I think that'll actually be somewhere in the middle of my rankings, because I like the song and had some cool elements. So just because I didn't like the lyrics doesn't mean I'm going to like bomb it. Let's try and get back into alphabetical order. Let's go to Jelena Radan saying Salut. She's got a hyperlink. She's released both pop and fado albums. So fado, I believe, is a Portuguese type of singing. This is Jelena Radan, one of number secret band. I wonder if it's Salut or Salut from French. We'll find it soon. We're getting a lyric video? Yes. Yes, it is French. Oh, is it fully in French, is it? Okay, we're going to test out my French. Can I understand? Seems a little bit random to have a French song in Dora. I don't know if there's a connection there I missed. It sounds like she's going for a real like chanson type feel, like Edith Piaf, like a life story song. A bit of S'il fallait le faire. Okay. It sounds pretty special. It sounds unique. De concert like a kite hung from the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. French people, are these lyrics cringe? I can't tell. Yeah, it feels like it's targeted at a like kind of nostalgic demographic. Like kind of maybe 80s French rock or something. Rock pop. I don't know, it's interesting. It's kind of like a bit unique, so I feel engaged. I feel like Barbara Pravi might have like helped write this. I can't tell where the songwriters are from. 2 of them look Croatian. Yeah, getting that like slightly rocky, gruff vocal. I don't know, it's interesting. It's gonna mix up things. It's gonna be different on stage. I think this could make it through to the final because it's gonna have a unique audience. She's not gonna be competing with others, so I don't think I wouldn't download this personally. But I'll be interested to see her stage show. And I suppose that's the first job, is get people intrigued to see you. Relatively easy to sit through. Okay. Yeah, like, seems kind of odd and unusual, but I'll be interested to see, like, how do Croatians react to having a song in French? Is there some, like, chanson connection that I don't know between France? I don't usually think of Croatian France as having, like, a particularly strong connection. The same way that like Armenia and France do. But let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get a guy, and then we'll go to Laura, because I don't want to have too many ladies in a row. Let's go for Luka Nižetić singing Južina. I think that's a sh. And he's written the song on his own, and he has a hyperlink. He's a Croatian singer. His debut album was recorded in 2006, and he's known for his hits Ponekad po Šalim and Pol Jeshe. I can't speak Croatian. Let's be real, babe. This is Luka, one of number secret. Oh, I like that beginning. Is that a Christmas tree on his head? What was that fish? Oh, I'm loving this already. This is very unique, different. Oh, he's a bit quirky. Oh, they're all hitting ice pops. Oh, some of this imagery is very striking. Oh, that's very provocative. I want to know what the song means. They're all hanging off the walls. This is fun. I like this so far. Oh, this is wonderful. He's giving us dancing as well. That juxtaposition of the apartment with the prison. Oh, this is so playful, this imagery. And he can dance as well. Oh, people are gonna like this. He's giving me some artistry, kind of like the Roop as well. Is it Croatian Roop? Fashion's great. Love the play with color. We're in a red color palette now. And these overlays of cameras is really fabulous. Oh, and he's served as meat. With his face squashed up. Really interesting. Very provocative. I'm excited for the chorus. That traditional instrument coming in is really cool as well. The face under the boot. This is really wonderful. This feels like editorial, quirky, kind of like naughty editorial. The man with the fish, wonderful. I'm in love with this. Imagery wise, this is winning the season. Oh, she's giving the finger. Can I show that on YouTube? Yes. I like what he's doing with the dancers as well. This choreography is really unique. The shoulder shimmy, the hand pull. Little bit of a key change there. And this man, the fish with the hands. This is modern art for me. Maybe I'm basic. The Barbie faces, the meat, the fish, love it. I don't get it. I love it. I'm getting a little bit of Tate Modern from this. The music feels a little bit secondary, but I'm enjoying it. Wonderful. Absolutely. What a fabulous music video. I'm so hyped for... That 3 minutes flew by. Wonderful. Wonderful. Easily my number one so far. I freaking love that. That music video was so interesting, and it makes me want to read the lyrics. It makes me want to see his show. It gives me an appetite for the song and the performance. I can definitely see that on the Eurovision stage. I can definitely see that winning Dora. That has got like winner, big shot going for it. So many ideas. If you paired him up with like a really, really strong artistic director, I think you'd have like a really, really amazing, memorable show. Remind me a little bit of Russian Woman from Manisha. That vibe, it is like kind of naughty, critiquing modern society, but then beautiful editorial images. I love the man with the fish over his eyes and bending his hands, eating the lollipops. There were so many cool, clever camera tricks. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I absolutely love that. Calm down. I already think this is better than last year if you look at the overall average quality. Let's go back now to Laurakojapjeva saying NPC. I wonder, does she mean non-playable character, which are like the characters in the background of a computer game? I'm not sure. But this is written by her and Mate Magdic. Wanna know my secret bang? Another different vibe. So many different vibes this year. I love it. She's giving us like a kind of music video, a little bit more simple. Yes, I do think it's NPCs. Okay, give us a kind of like an electro trash song. Definitely different vibe. Who's this remind me of? It's reminding me a little bit of Alice in Videoland, which is a Swedo electro pop group. Again, so many different sounding songs this year in Dora. It really feels like a step up. I love the sound of it. I think I'm kind of losing myself a little bit in the melody. I'm going to be honest, I'm still thinking about Luka a little bit. I really like her aesthetic though. It is something different, style-wise, sonically. Just this real simple black. I think Blackpink is maybe a little bit overdone, but still. I wonder if she's saying she doesn't want to be an NPC or the guy's an NPC. I'm not sure. I obviously don't speak Croatian, so... And Croatian's not on Duolingo. Yeah, I kind of checked out a little bit, but I definitely appreciate her unique, ticking off another different genre box. This sounds slightly related to that type of music they have in Sweden. That Fröken Snusk. It's not the exact same. It sounds like a branch off from that. That like heavy... This doesn't have as much beats per minute, I don't think. Yeah, I thought there was something. I wonder if there'll be fans for that type of music, but yeah, I just love the variety. I'm obsessed with the variety we're getting. We're 10 songs in. Let's go to Marin, Jurić, Čivro saying Gorjelo, yeah. And the song is written by Ivxn. Maybe we're getting something rocky. Marin, wanna know my secret bang? Oh, not rocky at all. I'm getting more like Chris de Burgh or Sting from the intro. Yeah, kind of like a pop rock feel. This music video is pretty intense. Okay, I wonder is it going to be a little bit too background music though? It's very pleasant, but I don't think that's a real person either. Is that an AI person? Yeah, it is AI. A lot of controversy in the community just in general about AI. When is it okay to use? When is it not? Or is it a complete blanket no? I think in a situation like this where you just don't have money to make a music video, but then that last girl, Laura, she didn't have any money either and she still made a music video. Yes, this is too background music. It's chill, pleasant to listen to. Listen to it when you're on the beach or you're driving in the car. but not in the Eurovision final. Yeah, it's got a nice feel, I just don't think it's got enough oomph in it. I know when you kind of compare this music video to Luka's music video, it's just like, there's just absolutely no comparison whatsoever. In terms of like effort and just thought and time put in, this is just an AI video prompt. Whereas Luka's had like so much thought in the imagery and what he was portraying. Yeah, it's easy to listen to. I think some people like this vibe. I just felt that was too smooth. I just don't think it had enough raw edges to it. Okay, next up, let's check out Magazin now. They've got the most Spotify listeners by far, almost 220,000. AaAaA, 5 A's, 3 of them are capitalized. This is Magazin, one in number circle bang. Okay, we're getting a music video. Okay. Getting like lots of dark imagery so far. The traitors of humanity are hidden in the skin. That's intense. I wonder what this AaAaA thing is. That's the line that our tears drew. Okay. Oh, it's just ah. Okay. I like that beat coming in. We're possibly getting a staging concept here with these bowls lighting up on and off. I can hear the melody here. This sounds stronger. Oh. Are those? I think those are AI kids with bowls. Okay, we've got our second AI video. Song-wise, it sounds kind of dramatic, a little bit epic, a little bit dated in production. Voice is good though. I wonder if they have the most listeners because they've been going so long as a band. If they've been going since the 90s. I don't know, I think the AI kids is a bit creepy holding the bowls. It's giving me flashbacks to Junior Eurovision this year with all the AI controversy. Imagery wise, they're going for this like very dark color palette. Because we got the guitars coming in and so there's a little bit of an edge here as well. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. I don't know. I think it's definitely in the top half in terms of the quality of the songs. Maybe I was expecting just a little bit more because they have the most monthly listeners. This doesn't really sound like super contemporary. And the focus on the kids is a little bit distracting. I just don't get the ah. Why are the ahs all changing caps? Yeah. Okay. Bit of a dramatic ending there. I have to admit, my first not red flag, but I had a little bit of suspicion because I was expecting them to have the most views, and actually they were kind of somewhere in the middle. I don't know the ins and outs of Spotify listener counts. Okay, let's go to something different. Let's go to Marko Bošnjak singing Poison Cake. Really, really interesting title. He's written this with 4 other people. He won the 2nd season of the Serbian talent show Pinkove Zvezdice. I don't know, maybe that's Idol or something, who knows. Marko, wanna know my sticker bang? Okay, the lyrics already seem playful. Good lyrics can really absorb you in. Okay, what is the poison cake? This is going to be impactful on stage. There's going to be flashing lights. Oh yes, that's so whimsical. Oh yes, that's really very fun. I wonder what cake he's talking about in particular. Nice mix up now into the second verse. Getting a little bit stankier here. Okay, I think he's gonna have some cool imagery as well. I hope he's gonna get something alternative on stage. And these lyrics are good now. This is stuff I haven't heard before. It's fun. And I'm getting a feel for who Dora is. We're getting more edgy songs this year. I'm getting a little bit of Milo from Norway last year. These like naughty lyrics. That's a wow moment if they get the visuals right. I don't know if the chorus hits as much as I want it to, but it is definitely a bit of a pow. Oh, I love this mix-up. Fabulous mix-up. Very unexpected. It sounds good. Yeah, wonderful. This again feels like something big is happening on the stage again. Okay, yeah, building up to it. It almost reminds me a little bit of Cleopatra or Matahari in terms of the ending. Yeah, that feels like it's written with specific staging in mind. I think that could be something really, really wow. I'm getting a little bit of maybe the imagery. What was the American Song Contest winner? Wonderland or something, where she had lots of like black and white check patterns, giving us a little bit of kind of like pop grunge. That could have some wonderful staging. Had some really, really cool lyrics. That is such a contrast in lyrics to the gospel song that we got earlier, which had the most vapid lyrics ever. That had some playful stuff I haven't heard before. About poisoning someone and like, is the cakes potentially their posterior? I don't know. But yeah, really, really keen to see it on the stage. I think one of the key goals of these songs is that it should whet our appetite for seeing the live show. And that definitely ticked that box. Double, triple ticked it. Okay, let's mix it up again. We're going to get Martha. She's running to the light. This is written by Cormac Todd. Cormac is an Irish name, so I'm not sure if that's an Irish chap. Mateo de Perez and Marta Ivxn. Martha, wanna know my secret bang? A little bit dreamy there. Ooh, we're getting some kind of like tourism visuals. She's on a stony beach, sponsored by Zagreb Tourist Board. Okay, we're getting a little bit of a EDM build-up. It's Eurovision EDM, EDM. I don't think she's particularly well known, is she? I do like that guitar coming in. This song sounds a little bit... It sounds a tiny bit Euro trash, but that guitar is actually really nice. And she's kind of showing that you don't need a lot of money to film music video. Like this is probably done on an iPhone. Like you can do so much with everyday technology nowadays. So now I'm gonna cry for you. It sounds a little bit like that song. This one, I can't remember the name. So now he's gonna cry for you. September? It's not the exact same. It sounds a little bit similar. But she's back home now. Are there her grandparents? Wait, is she spying on herself? Is she spying on herself or her twin? A little bit odd. I like it though. I like the fact that she's put effort into making her own music video. She's on the dual carriageway right now though. I don't think that's a little bit dangerous. The grandparents getting a cameo though, epic. It's very like September. Now he's gonna cry for you. I like it though. It's showing off a little bit of Croatian culture. Like we're getting to see village, we're getting to see food. I like that. It's charming. That spoken soft ad-lib is pretty. That's a different type of ad-lib. She's down at a beach. Oh, she came from the sea, didn't she? Is she a mer girl? Did I miss something about mermaids? Very pretty outro. Wait, was the storyline there that she was a mermaid and then she went and spied on her non-mermaid twin and then she went back to the sea? I'm not sure. Okay, we are going to mix it up now. We're going to go to Matt Shaft saying, welcome to the circus. Now, I'm aware I've skipped the two Markos, but I think they're going to be ballads, so I'm going to save them for later. Matt Shaft are saying, welcome to the circus. I'm guessing this is a group. Matt Shaft sounds really familiar. That sounds like a reference to a pop reference. Matt Shaft, want to know my secret bang? Ooh, striking beginning. Oh, okay, this is going to be something different again. Great variety in Dora this year. Oh. It's like a fusion of rock and folk, I suppose. Oh, and the beat as well. Very interesting mix. I love the ingredients. What's the cake going to be like? Is it a poison cake? I like his styling. He plays a violin, he drives taxis, he does everything. Yeah, really, really interesting fusion. Just hearing it now, what's... Oh, that's a lovely beat. I'm just looking out for a super strong melody here now. That's like the one thing I'm missing. That whoa sounds a little bit too Baby Lasagna coded. It's very coded. I'm sure Baby copied it off someone else, but still. But this fusion's really cool. That violin sounds really lovely. And the styling, I really like the way that their style, it's evocative. And then the beat coming in and out as well, the beat's back. Yeah, this is gonna have some fans. I think they feel like there's so many different points of view in Dora this year. Yeah, I'm just thinking, is that enough of a hook as a melody? It's definitely something. It's not as instantaneously hooky as Remtim Tagi Ding, but there's lots of interesting things here. That makeup was very flattering on him as well. Oh. Are they allowed to sample that? That's like the circus music. I don't know if they're allowed to use it or not. He's really loving his makeup look. He's giving us a lot of it. He looks good in the makeup, so. They're all giving us a bit pouty with a single balloon. Giving a scary clown. Yeah, I like a lot of stuff in this. I just want them to elevate on stage. I think just them standing on stage is not going to be enough for me. But the violin mix is really, really interesting as well. Yeah, I like this. It's a bit shocking. Most of the stuff works and not all of it works. The lead singer, when he's posing as a clown, looks great. Like, I would use that as my profile pic. That was him. Let's really enjoy that. Let's go back to one of the male songs, which I think is going to be a ballad. It's Marko Škugor, whose name I recognize. Was he in the contest before? And the song is called Šta da Boga, molim, ja. Does molim mean please? Want to know my secret band? I'm guessing this is going to be a Croatian ballad. Let me look it up because that's going to bother me. Marko Škugor, Eurovision. Yeah, he was in it. 2013. Oh, that's why. He was in an ensemble 2013. That didn't qualify. Yes, that makes sense. So he's like an opera singer. Okay. Okay, so he's probably going to give us some opera. He's going on a very slow walk up the mountain to an observatory, I think. Yeah, it's, again, he's going for a different feel. And in fairness, this again feels like something different. I feel like so many different demographics will feel satisfied from Dora. Yeah, this sounds like a more kind of like standard opera, Pavarotti-esque, the tenors style song. I don't think this would do well in Eurovision though. He's finally made it to the observatory. Is he going to look for a better song? He got the drone out. At least he actually went up the hill on his own. He didn't AI it. Yeah, it's nice. It's just not wow enough for me, and it just feels like something that's been tried before. I'm getting a little bit of Omar Naber as well from Slovenia. It's not as bad as that, but it's a similar genre. Yeah, vocally, very, very strong. Song isn't there. Did he write this on his own? I feel like he should have had some help. He wrote it with someone else. I felt like they need a little bit more help. Just a little bit too generic for me. Yeah, again, it's only a little bit different. We've had like very few basic pop songs so far. Everyone's got like something a little bit different added on to their song. So interesting. Okay, I had a break to take care of some kids. I'm back now to listen to the last 8 songs. Next up, we have Marko Tolja sing Through the Dark. And this is actually, one of the songwriters on this is Mia Dimsic. I spoke about her earlier on. Guilty Pleasure 2022, almost qualifying in 11th place. Okay, Marko, want to know my secret bang? I'm guessing maybe another ballad? I'm not sure. He looks like the Roop from the back as well. Yes, Disney ballad maybe? Oh, is he going for the... what was that guy called? He's going for the Damar Kedshow vote. Lost the Crown. Okay. I'm kidding. Okay. Lyrically, it's feeling a bit... Let's wait for the chorus. It feels like a song that could come from any country. I don't see any Croatian identity in this at all. It sounds like a Disney song, because Disney songs are kind of meant to be like quite universal. This is very, very Disney, but not in a particularly positive way. Yeah, and it is a collection of cliches. Singing is very nice. He's got a nice bassy, smooth voice. Yeah, it's so like this fits seamlessly into Frozen 4. I think there'll be people who like this. It's a bit of a staple. There's just nothing new here remotely. I just think there are a lot of entries that are just significantly more exciting. I think I wouldn't mind a song like this if there was just a little bit more originality in the lyrics. That's pretty accompaniment there. If he just did something new with the lyrics, that would add a bit of edge to it. But like My Broken Heart, babe, come on, like, there's just no effort in the lyrics whatsoever. Okay, yeah, it looks like that just did absolutely nothing for me whatsoever. That was just way, way, way too generic. It has to have something about it that's like a teeny, tiny, like one grain of originality. It was just to rehash. Swingers, full cool, which means full cool. I'm assuming we're getting a swinging song. Wanna Know My Secret Bang. And this was a replacement. So this was one of the reserves. Okay, another very different vibe. You know, you look at something like Luxembourg Song Contest, which is a little bit samey. And then you look at Dora and they've got a really good range of songs this year. And yes, this does sound a little bit like a reserve song. But I don't know, it's got a... I think they're talking about social media, are they? Yeah, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know, it's got good energy. I think there's some people who like this. Is it a commentary on social media that we use it too much? I actually quite like the aesthetic of the music video. I love this color palette. Very nature feeling colors, kind of from the... Is that from the 60s, the 50s? Americana. A little bit... what was that guy who did that painting? The guy who did the painting. Edward Hopper. A little bit of Edward Hopper. Yeah, like the thing is, if you compare this to the last song was harder to sit through. This has just got a little bit more like fun and jive to it. But yeah, I don't think this will make it to the final. Neither did the song selectors because they left it out of the original 24. But I got a little bit of a sway on. I wonder if they're going to go for like full on swing staging. You know, kind of like those short skirts, lots of spinning. Yeah, I actually really like the music video. It's cute. Yeah, I'm a little bit over the song though, ready for it to be over. It's kind of catchy. It's an easy song to remember. That's not necessarily always a good thing. I don't know. I'm sure there's a couple of people who will have a soft spot for this. It was like for a replacement song that wasn't terrible. I was waiting for it to be over by the end, I'm going to be honest. Let's go to Natalli because I feel like she's going to be sad. This song is called Dom si Circus Mom. You are home to my heart. I should have known Dom is home. Okay, Natalli, Wanna Know My Secret Bang? Oh, that opening's really familiar. I won't remember it now, but that is the same opening lines from another Eurovision song. Have we had that many ballady ladies yet? I think she might stand out a bit, will she? Enigma was kind of like a real strong vocal ballad. But this kind of like softer Balkan ballad, which actually reminds me of a couple of songs from Monte's song. It feels like a standard song, standard construction. Pop drop. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of pretty. I don't think this would do okay in Eurovision, but for Dora, Jurić probably gonna like this a bit. Yeah, it feels like a pretty standard, strong female vocal ballad with a slight Balkan twist. Yeah, like with all of these songs, I'm kind of like assessing how can this do in Dora, how can this do in Eurovision. This wouldn't do well in Eurovision. I think it would really struggle to stand out. There's just so many familiar elements in it. Even when it started, I could see there's so many things that I've heard before. That's not going to spike someone's appetite. Very pretty lake though that they're at. Picking up some flowers. Yeah, just a couple of these entries just really lacking in originality, not really having any new ideas. I'm going through a little bit of a rough patch right now. This is pretty though, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this is a terrible song, just not hearing Winner in any capacity. Watch Now While She Wins by I don't think she will, but that would be embarrassing for me. I love as well when they do these incredibly difficult vocals and then the music video they're just like very calm about it. Like this power of voices coming from nowhere. Oh, I like that ending there. Yeah, pretty. Definitely not going to be at the bottom of my rankings. It'll probably be in the middle. I just think it's too much of a middle song. Very safe. I think in the days where you had juries in the semi-finals, maybe that could be okay. But I just think in televoting semi-final days, I just don't think that type of song is dynamic enough unless it has really, really clever staging. But that music video seems a little bit simple. 5 songs left. Let's go to Supersonic Trio. I'm keeping Nipple People for a little bit longer. We are going to Supersonic Trio singing Animal. Wanna Know My Secret Bang? Okay, interesting beginning. Oh, okay, get a little bit of rock. Some cool imagery in lava. Oh, he's acting. He went to acting classes. I like it. There's a globe and some chains. Okay, nice. I feel like this is AI imagery as well, but I have to admit, this is kind of intriguing me so far. It's a little bit different. I want to hear out what they've got in the chorus. Okay, maybe lacking a little bit of power in the chorus. I wanted to like a little bit of energy. They're a little bit standing still right now. Yes, I feel like it could be a little bit thrashier. Yeah, some of the dancing's not the best. Who does it remind me of? It's reminding me of someone from the 90s and 80s. Is it reminding me of U2? Kiss Me, Kill Me, Thrill Me? I don't know why it reminds me of that. Maybe the vocal? Everyone looks like they're moving through glue. It just looks like everything's too slow for the beats per minute of the song. I don't know, it feels like the video's been slowed down by 0.25. I know, I still like the fact that it's a different genre of music. It mixes things up amongst the 24. Like, particularly after coming after those two kind of semi-soppy ballads that I had. This is just like, it feels fresh. Like, the visuals are kind of cool. I know there's some people who absolutely detest AI art. I think it's kind of inevitable it's coming in. Yeah, that's definitely AI. Some of this, like, I like that kind of like weird production that's trickling in. Is this all green screened? Are they just in front of a green screen with loads of AI behind them? He's killing me now. He is so static. Move, girl. Move your legs. The lead singer's like giving it a bit. He's like learned to do the worm, and he did some acting classes. The other two are not trying. Oh no, that movement didn't work. Yeah, definitely need a little bit of help with the choreo there. Just maybe lacking a little bit in coolness. Never mind, at least they're trying. Let's go to Petar. Oh, babe, there's very few vowels here. Petar Berkler Jashit? Berkler Jashit. Can I get a vowel, please? Berklavich. He's saying kraj or cry. Petar, wanna know my secret? Bang. Another song in Croatian, it seems. Choral beginning. Ooh, he's competing for the Balkan Ballad trophy with those other chaps, Marko and Marko. Two Markos versus Peter. So far, this is my favorite of the three in the early section. Beautiful voice. And there's a little bit of a story here because I want to know what is that light rectangle. Okay, I'd like the camera moved around a little bit here, zoom in on him. It's a bit like me, what I'm doing here. Okay, someone turn the lights on. Oh, he's got something in his hand. Okay, there's an attempt at storytelling. I appreciate that. Song-wise, I don't feel massive amounts of growth. I still prefer it out of those other two that I told you about. I really just wish the camera would move around a little bit. I want to like see some facial expressions. We've got two sides here doing nothing. This is empty space. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't know. I'm trying to pick out. Oh, can you change already? Oh yeah, 2 minutes in. I don't know. I'm trying to pick out something really wow, and I can't find anything to grab onto. Yeah, it's fine. It's building well. I don't know. Will this grow on me? I like that vocal. Okay, so it's going to be a vocal masterclass. That's the theme. I just wanted a little bit more like emotional acting or connection on the camera. Move around a little bit, bring it closer. Maybe just set up a second camera, give us something different. I feel like the first 20 seconds whet my appetite. Like I was talking about earlier, it wants to make you excited for the live performance. I got that, but then the fact they had the one shot throughout the whole thing, he could have come up towards the camera like in that music video for Torn. I think that'll finish probably in the middle of my rankings unless I love it when I'm editing. Let's go next to Ogeni singing Dai Dai. I think it's a silent J. And this song is written by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. I'm guessing it's a 6-person band. One in number secret band. We're getting a full ass long music video. Oh, is this our folky moment? Ooh, more folk rock. Oh, this is gonna stand on Max Shaft. What are they called? Matt Shaft. I think it's gonna stand on their toes. Yeah, I think one of them, they're gonna want each other to get eliminated in the semis. It's a bit different. They're not totally the same, but and both of them feel like they're kind of harking to Baby Lasagna in a way. Oh, it's Die. Okay, it's not a hard J. It's like a Y. Yeah, I preferred Matt Shaft, personally. That's very pretty. I just think they're gonna have to differentiate themselves Like, I'm sure there's a big difference between the two songs, but as someone who's not huge into this genre, for me, it's harder for me to discern the differences. This one feels a little bit more repetitive. I feel like Matt Shaft had a little bit more variation. Sorry to keep comparing them, but I do feel like there's a big comparison here. Oh, this poor kid's fell over. That's so cute. I have this little bit of a mix up here now towards the end. Give us something fresh. Like, really switch it up. I was looking for like a real 180 switch up. Nah, it's a bit too much of the same. That bridge didn't really accomplish anything, I don't think. Still nice to see something thrashy on the stage. I like this rock representation in Croatia. Like that beat coming in, that feels like a mix-up. It's too late though, because you only got 15 seconds. I feel like that coming in earlier just could have been a bit of a shuffle. Still interesting. Like, I'm coming from a perspective that I see there's a little bit of potential there, and that's why I'm kind of like giving it pointers, as opposed to some of the other songs that I just feel like don't have any hope. That did feel like it had something to it. Exciting stuff. Okay, Tina singing Aurora. Aurora sounds like a real basic standard pop song, singing about Aurora Borealis. This is Tina singing Aurora, one number secret bang. This is written by Charlie Mason, who I recognize, and Linda Persson. She didn't write Satellites, did she? No. Linda Persson, I recognize the name. Charlie Mason, I recognize his name as well. Oh, he's done a lot. He did Rise Like the Phoenix, The Dream, by Rocco, which I didn't like. Here Through Mariah, Beauty Never Lies, L'amour Femina, and Amen. Okay, so he's had some hits and some misses. Okay, pretty standard ballad beginning. No, it's giving me angelic Amen mini opera. Yeah, Aurora Borealis. Do you even get Aurora Borealis in Croatia? Feels very low latitude. Okay, a little bit of opera there. I wonder is that why they brought in Linda Persson, because she worked with Aliona Moon. I think some Euro fans will like this, but I don't feel like this has... Oh. I think that saved the song a little bit. Let's hear her out. Give me a tiny bit of a Royksop feel, that beat. Okay, I feel like that that new beat, I'm kind of over it already now. Oh, she's into English. She sees the Aurora. I just think singing about random beautiful things, just kind of randomly, doesn't, I don't know. Yeah, it feels slightly just kind of like generic recipe into popra, I don't know. Feels a tiny bit soulless. Yeah, very pretty voice. I don't know. Just, again, this is one of my critiques in some of these songs. It's just a total lack of originality. Like a section within this national final, it's just so recycled. I don't think the last song is going to be recycled because it's Nipple People singing Znak, and it's written by Nipple People. Znak means sign. Let's find out about Nipple People. They're a Croatian electronic music duo formed in Zagreb. They're known for their anonymity, performing with masks on and avoiding personal identification. So that's kind of cool. Mitra Gims always wears shades that you can't see his eyes. And there's a warning here, this can cause epilepsy, so be careful if you suffer from that. Nipple People Znak, one number secret band. Ooh, oh, that's very light and bubbly. Oh, that's very light and bubbly. Oh, I love that electronic noise. Fabulous. What a great, interesting beginning. That's going to grab so many people's attention. Dai Mizak, we've had die twice now. What's that word mean? Dai means come on. Interesting music video as well. We're getting Croatian colors here. Simple color music video. Lovely, very light feel. Feels like an atypical structure as well. We've got an electronic production going on as well. I hope it doesn't stay too steady now. I want some ups and downs. I'm getting a very smooth line so far. This would be a perfect time for a mix-up. Not really a mix-up. Yes, it's just getting a bit too steady now. I want to hear those fresh ideas. I like that, but I need a little bit more than that. I feel like I got an impact in the first 10-15 seconds, and that's starting to wear off, and I need some new stuff. I feel a small sense of disappointment now, not getting. Maybe they'll grow now. What are they doing on the stage as well? Maybe there's going to be a really interesting story. I still feel like the song needs more layers. Still cool that they're entering Dora though. It shows that it's getting a broader appeal. Okay, that synthy coming in as a new element. It's not, feels a little bit too little too late. I'm still enjoying this, but I was pretty ambitious for it. I think too many Eurovision casual fans would just be checking out. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, a little bit disappointed with that because really enticing beginning. I felt quite excited that this had like such an original sound. It sounded like it was going to be quite unique. And then it just felt way too steady throughout the whole song. I felt like a small up and down, like driving through the Netherlands or something. I want to be driving through the Swiss Alps or the Croatian, Dalmatian coast with lots of ups and downs. And I didn't. It was just a bit too steady. So love their sound and that really light electronic feel, but I was hoping this would kind of be my number one. I think that's going to be my number one. In any case, I'm not going to talk about that here. I'm going to do a separate analysis video which won't have copyright on it, where I'll talk about my favorites. We'll go through, I think, our contenders to win. We'll talk about Dora, whether the contest is growing, how is it looking this year, what is the future like for Croatia, can they keep up this qualification streak and get 3 in a row? They've been very daring lately. Are they going to keep that up? That'll all be in my analysis video. So make sure that you're subscribed, turn on the notifications, and then you'll get a little notification when that video is out. Probably 1, 2, 3 days after this. Things are really busy. Croatia songs are out, Malta songs are out, Greece songs might be out tomorrow. I'm also working on my Finnish videos and a grand final video. Busy bee is me. Thank you to those who've been supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. If you like the channel, please consider supporting on Buy Me a Coffee. You can also check out my Patreon as well. Speaking of which, thank you so much to all my patrons from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can get some early releases, be part of our group chat, watch videos without ads. You can see the original audio when I get copyrighted. But of course, thank you so much just for being here, and I hope to see you in another national final reaction video very soon. Goodbye. Blah, 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 blah.